calculations, and if there is a difference between the two,
Yeah.
we can then call in an independent person
Yes.
to have a look and decide
Who's
who's
right? We've got to do it like that. There's no other way of doing it, right? So, well, Councillor Holloway, do you want to make some final parting comment?
I hope so. What sort of timescales? When can we have these figures? And when can we do this analysis?
we need to be fair to the person, the former employee. We need to respond quite quickly. So, I mean, how long will it take?
Well, we can do a response to state that the situation is under review and we will get back to you as soon as possible, something along those lines.
There's another pressing matter. How quickly can we do the analysis and whether we're mistaken with our calculations or we're correct?
I think 2 weeks is sufficient.
Gosh, come on, a chair.
How long do you think? Well, we can have a report back at the next committee meeting, can't we? So that's, well, I'm not the one who's giving the answers. I'm referring to the clerk.
Well, we can allocate priorities for our staff. The reason why I ask is if there is a mistake, this email isn't the only matter that hinges on our calculations of holiday pay. There is another matter that goes forward, and if we've made a mistake on the discount, are we making a mistake on the
that's quite feasible, isn't it?
Yes.
Absolutely.
And therefore, if that's the case, then I think we need to call an extraordinary meeting to change our, or review whether or not we should be defending or just conceding that matter.
Judy, I've already said to you, if that's what you feel is appropriate and that's what other councillors feel is appropriate, that's what we can do.
Mr. Chairman, I'm afraid I would really like Judy to come up with the next committees. It's 2 weeks down the line, 2-3 weeks down the line. That is way too long. Is it not just a piece of something that can be just printed off, the calculations?
Councillor West, I'm not the one who's doing this. I'm not the one who's got to be involved in this. The clerk is. So all I'm saying is, it's got to be the clerk working with the person that we appoint to do it. And if we're saying it to Councillor in contrary, there's got to be a common agreement. That's all I'm saying.
We need to give our staff guidance on priorities. This is a very important matter.
Elsie,
And it's something else.
how soon can you work with Judy on this?
Next week. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it?
It is.
Yes.
Hang on, we don't involve the public in discussion, I'm sorry.
Well, as a councillor, I think this council needs that. It's not a big question, it's a simple answer. I think we need it sooner. We need to be instructing our lawyers. If there has been a mistake, we need to be talking to our lawyers about, I think, a radically different approach to other matters. Otherwise, we're going to lose 10 grand just because it took us a week to decide what we're doing.
I think Harmony's email is referring to what obviously some. My apologies, I said it, but this is the danger, isn't it, of having this, right? That email is about things that have happened in the past, right? I don't think in the whole grand scheme of things, that for the clerk to not have worked on this with Judy by the end of next week is unreasonable. I think that is acceptable in the circumstances.
I don't agree.
Because it's got to be the clerk working with the councillor, isn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Not at this stage. Not at this stage. All I require is an email with the calculations on. I can give, if you gave me the hours that the staff worked, I could easily send Elsie my calculations by email.
Is it easy?
You're doing it on
No,
5.6.
it doesn't matter what I'm doing it on. I'm not interested in what I'm doing it on. I'm interested in how you're doing
You're
it.
on about your calculations.
You're
You're only working on one.
No,
I have to work on what I am given through the local government services.
Look, I just need a piece of paper that actually says how much annually all of our staff are entitled to and how you do your calculations.
If I may, there's a really easy way through this. If you could just let us know hours worked and holiday from your maths.
Yes, that's right.
And then you can work out hours worked and holiday from your maths. We don't need to know how you worked it out, just what the answers were. And then if they're right or wrong, great. Then we've got an extra.
Right, okay, hang on. Can I just...
If
intervene, right? The clerk is now saying she will supply you with the information by Monday.
Okay, that's fine.
Thank you.
Mr Chair, while you're on the subject of staff, contract, has it been sorted yet?
What?
We
We
haven't
have,
had a meeting,
We're
David.
only
You
talking
can't
about,
jump.
we're only talking about this one email.
those,
Okay, so are we going to move forward along those lines then, yes?
Yes, that's fine. I'm happy with that.
Right, okay. Are the other councillors happy with that?
Yes.
Right, that concludes the meeting.
You mind your back carrying that chair? You know, it's like, oh my goodness.